Hi Leo, how you doing, buddy? This is Michael from OTC Online TOEFL and you sent me a writing practice test for evaluation. I also have, it looks like I have the writing rubrics here, and I have your essay right here. I got good news for you, buddy. I'm going to put you at 27 points out of 30, 4.25 out of 5. I think this is a good essay. I like it right here. It's a little complicated. You have a colon, and then you state the 2 points of your thesis. Now, what I also like is you don't exactly restate or repeat the thesis in the topic sentence. You see here, teachers and students play a role. You say there's a continuous interaction between students and their educators. I love that. So that shows you have great vocabulary. Or you say the learning environment or learning process is influenced by several factors that go beyond the teacher's capabilities. Here, you say are out of the teacher's control. So capabilities and control are synonyms. The fact that you're so deliberate in using those different words, which mean the same thing, tells me your vocabulary is good, right? Now, the only problem I have is in that second paragraph. Whoever told you to say this, I must admit that my opinion has been profoundly influenced by my own experience on this matter. Whoever told you to say that should be horsewhipped. That sentence has been repeated so many times. It's ridiculous. It's wordy. It's like I'm driving down the freeway. All of a sudden, you put a stop sign in front of my car and want me to stop. That's what it does. But look at this. If you get rid of that whole thing, it can be replaced by two words. For example, a couple years ago. There's no need to say was profoundly influenced. Now, if you were the first person to say it, I would say, okay, that sounds pretty cool. But I hear it so many times, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it, just like I'm tired of hearing about COVID-19. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to see that. So don't use that sentence. Your writing is great. You don't have to depend on any kind of a template. You have enough grammar, enough vocabulary to create your own structure, to make your own transitions, to introduce your ideas. There's no reason for you to include that kind of sentence. So don't use that. That's the only problem I have with the whole thing. I think that your vocabulary is great, your grammar is good. If I gave you a suggestion to really impress me, you might have 3 body paragraphs instead of 2. But I love the example that you used here. I think this was also a very specific example. So you have the idea. You know that you have to have specific details in the body of those paragraphs, details which illustrate the topics of those paragraphs. So your whole sense of academic writing, buddy, thumbs up. All right? I would recommend you to my TOEFL writing course, but you don't need it. Forget it. It's not of use to you. Your writing skills are already pretty good, right? So do not join my course. You don't need it. But other people who's watching the video, maybe their writing skills are not as good as yours, and maybe they might think about joining. So if anybody's interested, I have a great course. It's called the TOEFL Writing Bootcamp course. You can join it by going to online TOEFLcourse.com.